Hi Aries, here's part 2 of your overview for 2010. Now there's some good news because Jupiter is going to move into your sign from June the 6th to September the 8th, and then the odds will definitely be stacked in your favor and nice things could start coming your way. Early Arians will feel this first, but all of you are going to benefit from Jupiter's protective and expansive influence, so you may be on a bit of a learning curve there. In particular, as I said, June the 8th looks optimistic and a light could switch on in your mind. Also September the 19th. Definitely a positive leap forward is very likely on or just to the side of those two dates, the degree of which will be dependent on your personal natal chart. When Saturn retrogrades to oppose Uranus from April the 26th to the beginning of July, you'll probably be working harder, getting to grips with practical matters, physical matters, but you may also feel as if you have a tiger by the tail at times. On the one hand, you must conform to the rules of the game, but on the other hand, you must keep an open mind, see beyond the box others are trying to put you in. Health issues or the job in hand or other mundane daily tasks of a practical sort of nature could be a stronger focus between these dates, but you can, if you put your mind to it, achieve a gradual transformation. Don't be too impatient in either or both of these areas. And when Saturn moves definitively into Libra, your opposite sign, on July the 22nd, you then begin a new cycle of having to work harder at balancing your own needs with that of another. Keywords like compromise, collaboration, sharing come to mind, and this will be within certain personal or professional relationships, important ones, and hidden stresses in the fabric of a relationship will come out into the open as the rest of the year unfolds, so you probably won't be inclined to paper over the cracks this time. On the second eclipse on July the 11th, that's going to herald change affecting your domestic routines and bring changes which may impact your home or members of your family or tribal connections. Relocation, temporary or long term, could happen then, or just you shifting things around where you live or where you work, or changes at work. Other changes at work could be a feature over the 6 months following the eclipse. Saturn has you reevaluating the balance of power in some key relationships though. But Jupiter-Uranus begins a cycle of expansion and personal growth for you from June the 6th. Pluto now in Capricorn will help you dig deeper to decide who you really want to be in the big bad world, and will spark or renew your dedication to achieving certain personal outcomes in life. This strong drive is growing within you, and it's going to push you forwards with career-related activities and make you keener to climb the ladder of success, whatever that means to you, whether it's professional or personal. But also a burning personal issue could make you keener to champion your moment, Aries. With the planet of death and rebirth affecting your public image, your physicality, your reputation, and also the influence of authority figures in your life, or somebody wielding power in your life, it could also mean some of you are forced to make a major change or have it thrust upon you by outside forces, which is good because it does clear the decks. Finding a fresh direction or another option means steering a new course, and for a while there it's going to take some guts and tenacity, Aries, but Pluto will give you what you need. The entrance of Uranus into your sun sign on May the 27th to August the 14th, there to stay for about 7 years, will bring opportunities to carve out a new image for yourself, and others will begin to see you differently. This is the beginning of a time of massive change in your life, but in 2010 you just get a little taste of it and of a faster pace which supports unconventional or alternative type activities, and really even quite magical events can happen if you really really tap into this. But like I say, this is just the very, very edge of the beginning of it. And so early Aries will be feeling this more. And some surprises could ambush you along the way, that's for sure. However it is for you, things won't be dull, especially those born in the first few days. With Neptune making its influence felt in the areas of your hopes and dreams and group activities, you may be involved with some kind of good cause, good works, and networking or otherwise giving of yourself as unconditionally as you can, actually, of your time also and your energy to something which uplifts, you know, something which improves the lives of others or the planet. Well, I guess it's all kind of one package, isn't it? So maybe you're just going to use this energy to be a good support to a friend or someone in need, or perhaps you're going to go above and beyond all that, above and beyond even the call of duty, to serve the group ethic and maybe be make more use of cutting edge technology. However it is, you'll be more conscious of a cause or a movement bigger and more important than yourself or any individual alone, and you may be swept along by events or gatherings of those who are working for the higher good of others in some way. Well, that's it. That's your overview for 2010. If you know your rising sign, have a listen to that too.